It's interesting to consider what the world would be like today if dinosaurs were still around. However, numerous factors have been identified as potential causes, including climatic changes, geological calamities, and even large-scale disease outbreaks. What happened to them? They were gone forever. And the main question is, who killed the dinosaurs in Africa? What causes this extinction? Today, we'll cover everything related to extinction in Africa. Let's get started. Scientists have been researching this extensively and have determined that asteroids are to blame. Perhaps 2 asteroid strikes caused the climate change that killed the dinosaurs. They could also be a group of asteroids. Not only this, if it hadn't been for the disaster that killed the dinosaurs and brought an end to the Cretaceous period 66 million years ago, mammals like us might not have ever had a chance to evolve. The prevailing theory holds that a huge object crashing from space that killed everything larger than a rabbit caused a global calamity. The missing dinosaur history of Africa is being revealed by a new species of dinosaur discovered in the Egyptian desert. Between 166 million years ago, when the dinosaurs were extinct, very few fossils have been discovered on the continent. The dinosaur, which lived approximately 80 million years ago, was described as an incredible discovery by scientists. During the Cretaceous period, the continents began to separate and shift toward the current configuration. It's unclear how well connected Africa was to the southern hemisphere landmasses and Europe during this time period, and to what extent Africa's animals may have been isolated from the neighbors, allowing them to evolve along their own distinct lines. So, who killed the dinosaur? This is the burning question rising these days around the world, and scientists really address this question. They believe it could have been an asteroid strike, or even 2, that caused the climate change that killed the dinosaurs. It could have even been a huge group of asteroids. A new impact crater discovered off the west coast of Africa suggests that the massive asteroid that crashed into the Gulf of Mexico 66 million years ago was accompanied by a smaller cosmic companion. Scientists already know that an asteroid, or possibly a comet, collided with Earth off the coast of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The resulting 80-kilometer-wide Chicxulub crater is thought to have resulted in a decades-long impact winter that killed the dinosaurs. Scientists have now discovered evidence of an asteroid impact crater named Nadir beneath the North Atlantic Ocean, measuring 9 kilometers wide. It's located about 250 miles off the coast of Guinea, West Africa, at a depth of 400 meters below the seabed, which hasn't been directly studied yet. To be certain that the crater was formed by an asteroid, scientists will need to drill into the structure and find minerals that have been shocked by extreme heat and pressure. The crater's shape, however, suggests an extraterrestrial origin, according to David Kring, principal scientist at the Lunar and Planetary Institute, and one of the discoverers of the Chicxulub impact site. The crater left by the asteroid that killed the non-avian dinosaurs about 66 million years ago. The asteroid that created the Nadir crater is thought to have been about 1,300 feet wide. That's about the same size as the asteroid Bennu, which was visited by NASA's asteroid sample return mission OSIRIS-REx from 2018 to 2020. Bennu is regarded as the most dangerous object in the near-Earth asteroid catalogue, with a 1 in 1750 chance of colliding with Earth in the next few 100 years. Many people have questioned how the Chicxulub impact, despite its magnitude, could be so globally destructive. Because the object that created Nadir was much smaller than the Chicxulub impactor, its effects were most likely regional. According to the study, if confirmed, the second meteorite strike in quick succession could have delivered a 1-2 punch in the global catastrophe at the end of the Cretaceous period. In one scenario, the pair of asteroids could have been formed by a single parent body that split in 2 before colliding with Earth's atmosphere and punching the ground 3,400 miles apart. While more research is needed to confirm the suspected crater's age and identity, as well as its relationship to Chicxulub, scientists are cautiously optimistic about the possibility of a new impact site. According to the scientists, the impact may have also released significant amounts of greenhouse gases from shallow, buried black shale deposits at the impact site. Because of the planet's active geological churn, the record of ancient impacts is woefully incomplete. Swaths of the planet's surface are recycled into its mantle, while others are repaved with new volcanic rock, and still others are ground away by shifting glaciers. Only about 200 impact craters on the planet have been confirmed, preventing scientists from fully understanding how these strikes affected the ancient Earth and what role they might play in our planet's future. Earth does an excellent job of destroying impact craters, says Jennifer Anderson, an experimental geologist at Winona State University, who studies impact cratering but was not part of the study team. Any discovery of a new impact crater on Earth is always important. The possible new crater was discovered by accident, like many other discoveries. Eugene Nicholson of Heriot-Watt University in Edinburgh was curious about how South America split from Africa roughly 100 million years ago. Nicholson looked for clues beneath the seafloor between the two continents, working with commercial companies Western Geco and TGS for seismic data. The study looked at how seismic waves bounced underground, illuminating subterranean features. Nicholson noticed something strange immediately. Nicholson, a seismic survey expert, has seen the data for many features that cause lumps and dips in the underground layers, such as salt domes rising through denser surrounding rock. But the wiggles in the data in front of him suggested something more catastrophic. He says he has never seen anything like that. Nicholson asked the other scientists, including Bray, if they thought it was an impact crater, and they all agreed. The feature consists of a depression surrounded by a rim with a prominent peak at its center, which is typical of such craters. The team designed how the structure might have formed by analyzing its shape and size. The findings indicate that the crater was formed by the impact of a quarter-mile-wide space rock that screamed through the atmosphere before colliding with the sea surface at nearly 45,000 miles per hour. The researchers now want to drill into the seabed to confirm that Nadir crater is an asteroid impact crater, as well as to determine its exact age. Despite the new possibility of two impacts in a relatively short period of time during the Cretaceous period, the likelihood of another similar impact in the modern era is remote. Scientists estimate that an asteroid impact of more than 10 kilometers in size occurs only once every 250 to 500 million years. Some cryptozoologists believe dinosaurs still exist in remote parts of the world. They're not talking about birds, nor are they referring to crocodilians. They're talking about real, live dinosaurs, and the evidence comes from locals who have seen them in the wild. Given our planet's history, it's unclear how this could be possible, but local tribes in equatorial Africa are aware of large, terrifying creatures living in the depths of the jungles. When cryptozoologists interrogate witnesses, they allegedly describe dinosaurs and claim to have seen them. They could, however, be extinct or still exist, but we're unaware of it. Scientists are doing extensive research to determine what caused their extinction. What are your thoughts? Are they really killed by asteroids, or are they still alive?